Libra. Hey Libra. Today you are most compatible with Leo. You may be really calm or peaceful, relaxed in your energy today. 10 a.m. could be important or could have been important for you today, or it will be tomorrow. It's 10:41 a.m. as I record for you right now. So 10 a.m. has passed. But leave me a comment. Let me know how 10 a.m. played a role in your day, okay? Libra, today's Friday. Friday is the energy of Venus, your natural energy. Venus is relationships, love, charm, elegance, gratitude, forgiveness, alchemy, okay? Love alchemy. Libra, you'll look nice in the color orchid, or the flower orchid may appear in your day. If you see an orchid, buy an orchid, Libra, okay? Your good luck number for today is the number 89 or 98, which reduces down to an 8. And 8s are the energy of your perfection, the highest point. I said 8, and then started telling you the energy of 7. 8, building, destroying. Um, your fame, success, reputation. I wonder where 7 came from, Libra. Maybe because I was talking about Venus and your natural energy, 7 being divine order or justice. I don't know, but 8 or 7 for those of you who resonate with 7, okay? But hey, hi, good morning, Libra. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energies today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Libra, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. If you have subscribed already, friend, do me another favor and hit the like button. Thank you, Libra. YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Libra. So we're going to do a love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the video. We'll see what's causing the energy between you guys. We'll see how you appear, how they are appearing, and their next action toward you, and then the outcome, okay? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise, dirt, birds, ducks, dogs. It's usually pretty quiet though, Libra. So, and then there's always a timestamp in the comments of the video where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first cards here, or where I start talking about the first cards. So let's see, Libra. All right. And let's get one more on the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So, oh, look at that, Libra. The Tower. Okay. So the overall energy here is soulmate. It says, yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Okay. And then under the bottom of this deck is true love. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Okay. So under that one would be actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. This is going to be important to the energy that they're in, Libra. So we'll leave that one. We'll keep an eye on that one as well. So soulmate and true love is the mutual energy between you guys, which feels very comfortable, right? It's being caused by the death energy. So a change, a transformation, an ending, right? An ending with a rebirth. So after the ending comes a new beginning, typically, right? We'll see what's going on with the death energy. You are appearing here as the Knight of Wands, okay? Very ambitious, very determined, all right? The Knight of Wands, I like the Knight of Wands because the Knight of Wands is in that don't play with me energy, okay? Like, I have things to do, don't waste my time, either come with me or get out of my way. Like, I like the Knight of Wands energy. It's very, very passionate in a aggressive, respectful kind of way, right? Unless you make the Knight of Wands mad, you know they turn a little psycho, okay? Your person, though, is appearing here as the Hanged Man. So I'm not sure if you see them. Well, it's your reading, Libra. So you may see them as the hangman. Like, maybe they betrayed you, or maybe they are literally in some sort of situation that they're caught up in right now. But when I ask what's their next action towards you, it is the Page of Swords, right? So they're keeping their eye out, friend, okay? I mean, Libra, we've been getting this for like 3 months. So in the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, while usually it's the King of Pentacles. It's still the same two people, Virgo and Capricorn, okay? Whether it's the King or the Queen, it's the same two people, Virgo or Capricorn. Okay? So the Queen of Pentacles is in the outcome. I asked what's the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. And I said, okay, well, what's the energy between the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress? And it is the Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, it feels okay, right? Putting in work in the outcome. They're keeping an eye on you right now. The Tower is at the bottom. So what's under the Tower? The Queen of Cups and the World. Page of Wands, Three of Swords. I feel like, Libra, this person could be maybe ending a relationship with someone here. This Tower doesn't impact you very much. The Queen of Cups is a different energy. And this the Tower in the World. And then it's the Page of Wands, which would be good news. And there's that Knight of Swords. Anger, aggression with the Three of Swords. Some sort of heartbreak. Let's shuffle a little bit and let's see what the Death energy is about. I mean, I think we already seen it with the World. Someone's going through a change, a huge transformation. They're going to be like a completely different version of what you know of them, right? They've experienced, especially if they're in the Hanged Man, they've experienced some sort of betrayal as well. And then they become the betrayer, right? Let's see. You know, the Page of Swords is in the Page of Swords energy. Usually, you know, before you're the Page of Swords, you're the Ten of Swords. Logically, the Ten of Swords is that betrayal. You're down bad, disappointed. Someone let you down in a major way. And I feel like that's the energy they're coming out of. I feel like they got caught up. They were doing some stuff. The other person was. And it's just... Let's see. So the Death energy is the Ace of Cups. Nice. All right. A new relationship. Like I said, when something ends... something new begins, more so like a rebirth. The Strength energy. I think I said you'd be most compatible with Leo. This Knight of Wands could be Leo. You may have a very significant Leo placement. The Strength is Leo. Very strong-willed, very determined. It matches the energy. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Victory, success, things going in your favor in the sun. All Leo. All three of these are Leo. Okay, and that Knight of Wands is typically Aries or Sagittarius, but it could be Leo as well. Look at this. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, okay? They're definitely moving away. Oh, look at this. And behind the Six of Swords is the Ace of Wands. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, okay? The only thing we don't have is the Ace of Swords, which is the conversation, the clarity, the truth, where you guys actually have a conversation, because they're in the Page of Swords, friend. They still just watching, okay? Still just watching. Let's see. Let's get one on the Page of Swords, Libra. But I feel like they want to work, and the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's very, very hard work, and it's very focused, right? Focused on the task at hand. Their task is to make things right here, the Ace of Cups. What's the Page of Swords about? Why are they the Hangman first? Let's see that. Is that our business, Libra? Do you want to know if it has anything to do with you? Do you think they the hangman? Let's see. So the temperance. What's behind the temperance? The moon. It's not meant to know because I'm not getting anything. They could be secretly doing work, Libra. I mean, the moon is things that are hidden. The temperance is very patient with their work. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, maybe they were doing maybe money manifestations. Why would that be the Hanged Man? I don't know why this energy would be the Hanged Man, Libra. Maybe they are just being secretive about, remember we saw the Queen of Cups and the World and the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So maybe they're just being secretive about the ending with the Queen of Cups. Maybe the Queen of Cups don't know that they're, moving towards this new beginning. But it says actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. They're still coming out as the Hanged Man. Doesn't feel like bad energy. The Ace of Wands is that same Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands that they're being secretive about here, but they're working very diligently, like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles, which is putting in the hard work. I feel like that's what the secret is. That's why they're the Hanged Man. I feel like the relationship that they're ending, they may not be being the most honest. Remember, I said we were missing the Ace of Swords. So not only are they not talking to you, they're also not communicating with the person that they're breaking up with. I feel like they're not being the most honest, and that's why we saw that Knight of Swords. So let's look at the Page of Swords, because that energy was specifically for you. And I asked, it's the Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. So their intentions towards you is the Page of Swords right now. They're just watching, gathering information. The Page of Swords, again, is gathering information after they've been betrayed. And again, they're in the hangman position. So, did you betray them, Libra? I don't know. Let's see. What's this Page of Swords about? So the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is planning. They're watching and planning. The Eight of Cups, yeah, planning to walk away. We already said that. They're ending a relationship. They're being very sneaky about it, though. And I guess they have their reason. Apparently, it's not our business. The Four of Swords, yeah. The Four of Swords is meditating, resting, taking a break. The Four of Swords is also the energy of having to sit with the truth. The Page of Swords, very much so, is the energy of looking for the truth, right? The facts, the actual factuals. And the Four of Swords is, healing and moving forward from a truth. The Two of Wands is reflecting and planning, right? Reflecting on where you've been and what it's taken for you to get in the position that you are in, because they're in the Hanged Man. So they're having to sit there and think about what they've done. And I know a lot of people will tell you that the Hanged Man is wisdom and enlightenment, but Libra, logically no one hangs upside down by their foot from a tree to get enlightenment. The Hanged Man is a traitor. Okay, Google it. I wouldn't lie to you. The only reason the image is painted less aggressive, where you can see, the agony and anguish that one would actually experience if they were hanging upside down from their foot, was because people complained about the images. They said it was too harsh of an image. So that's the only reason why you don't see the actual agony, but doesn't change what the card means. Still means they're a traitor. They've done something pretty dang bad and they've gotten caught up, and they're having to sit and think about what they've done here. And it's coming out as the Temperance and the Moon, so I feel like it's not our business, which I felt like it wasn't anyway. I just wanted to see if we could find out. But their intention is to come towards you, Libra. Right now, they are they're not so much in a good, well, I feel like Either they're still in the hangman or they're, reflecting on what happened in this hangman. Either way, this hangman energy is in their current energy. So even if they've already gone through it, they're still experiencing it right now. And that's why they're just kind of watching. They're not saying anything. They're just planning to walk away. Yeah, look. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. They're walking away from a marriage, a partnership, or, maybe if it's not a marriage, just someone that they live with, right? The Four of Wands is your home life and stability, and it's followed by the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is very vindictive. And again, they're coming out as the Hanged Man. I feel like they're not being the most honest about leaving. Look at this. Even the Ten of Cups, all right, your family. They're leaving a family and they're not being the most honest about it with the other person. King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Right, so we've seen a lot of people. We saw the Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So all the signs are here. Whoever it is, they're leaving a relationship. They're not being the most honest about it. I feel like they're leaving because something has happened here pretty dang bad. And they're the one that's coming out as the Hangman and the Five of Swords. So I feel like they caused it. So I think, that's why we saw this action speak louder than words. And I say we have to keep our eye on this one. So if you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. While they are going to come through as the Death energy and the Ace of Cups, like a changed person and a new honest relationship, I feel like it says be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings, definitely. Have an actual honest conversation with this person. Like I said, the Ace of Swords is what's missing here, is the actual conversation. And I feel like there's some more truth, something that they're not telling you, okay? Or they're not going to tell you at first. I feel like you're going to have to ask. Okay, but it does say soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. True love is the romance of a lifetime. It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. So on that note, Libra, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads. I did energy reads and money reads for you guys yesterday and the day before yesterday. So make sure you check those videos out. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. All of those free ways to support the channel. I appreciate your support. Thanks for hanging out with me on this lovely Friday morning. Thanks for watching, Libra. Bye, guys.